This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analyst Rick. Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Outside, Brown. And stolen by Leonard. For three, Westbrook. Rebounded by the Celtics. Well, Boston's been a franchise that is sustained winning, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., look, they've had down years like anyone, but they don't have down decades. And the Celtics, they replenish as fast as any team outside of maybe their rival Lakers.
First team foul.
And here's White. Brown with a screen. Just 4 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
And communication made that play. Leonard just reads his teammate and knows exactly where to be for the alley-oop.
Now here's Tatum. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
George outside. From deep three-point land. Horford pulls it in. And here are the Celtics. Tatum looking it over. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Now White. Shoots over Westbrook. White can't hit.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Leonard outside. Morris sets a screen. From 12 feet. The shot's good.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi. Whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
Up top, Tatum. Outside, White. Ooh, Morris with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. Leonard for three. Hauled in by Brown. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Still without a basket in the game. Richard, we saw a new look for Jaylen Brown in 2023, but injury forced him to don a mask.
Yeah, face masks are kind of infamous right now. Some guys struggle with them. Some guys are defined by it. Didn't seem to bother Brown that much. I will give him that.
Now here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Westbrook. George outside. Three-pointer.
What? This
Again, the miss by Leonard.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
On the wing, Tatum. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Sell it.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And Boston calls time here.
Yellow fans on the court is your final squad.
And so it's Boston with it. Brogdon feeling it out a bit.
You know, one thing about Malcolm Brogdon, he's confident and he inspires confidence in others.
Yeah, former Rookie of the Year as a point guard on a veteran team. He definitely has a take charge persona. He makes big shots. He doesn't make many mistakes. His coaches and teammates trust him at a high level. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Leonard for three. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Horford. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And there's the foul against the Clippers.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the three to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
And Boston has possession. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Williams. From downtown, Horford can't hit.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Leonard outside. Shoots over Brown. Now here's Morris. 5 on the clock. There's the three. The shot no good. Boston trailing.
This shot's so difficult, bro. It's a hard shot.
Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Zubac. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
It takes a lot of focus to hit those contact shots. Westbrook been doing it for a long time.
Here's Brown. Excellent D there from Westbrook.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boston ball. Coming onto the floor from the Clippers, Mason Plumlee, Robert Covington.
And it's stolen by Plumlee. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Clippers ahead. They lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
The Clippers, 8.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Now here's George. Still no points. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And Boston calls time here. will play. What was your favorite offensive set to run?
Oh, back in the day, they used to call it drop three, where they would just bring the ball up to the side, let me catch it on the right block, and let me play one-on-one. That's what it used to be. Now, maybe it was the back cut.
Doesn't go for him. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Covington. Back to George. Here's Mann. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Plumlee. Defended by Porzingis. Oh! And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation.
Excellent. 4 seconds.
Now Tatum. Still without a bucket. The kick out to White. Pass to Horford. To the middle. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. White can't hit. Powell with it.
What the?
George feels it out a bit. From outside the arc. Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Greg?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role on the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the number 1, I'm the number 2. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Allie.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics Houston team.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Leonard left side. Kicks it out to Westbrook. 3 on the clock. George drives in. Now here's Leonard. With 1 on the clock. Oh, Williams with the block. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Leonard. Back to Morris. Leonard outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Double team on Leonard. And there's a defensive 3-second call. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
See what happens.
And the technical free throw is good. 1:56 left to play in the half. Zubac inside. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Williams misses. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Tatum. Oh, look out! Tatum takes off!
Ooh, quick first step by Tatum. Didn't look out.
Leonard on the wing. Leonard double team. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. And talk about consistency, RJ. Boston has made the Eastern Conference Finals 5 out of the last 7 years.
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal, especially since some of their best players are still developing. I know a guy that thinks that they haven't been very good for a very long time. But I know that Celtics fans they want a ring, but they should still feel very proud of what this young team has accomplished.
And the first one at the line is good.
Morris Sr. 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Boston trailing. Left side, Brown. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Leonard with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Here's Morris. Back to Leonard. Leonard, so strong.
He'll get to his shot. Kawhi with a whole bag of tricks from in close.
Here's White. He's scoreless. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Leonard. "11 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Westbrook can't hit. With 1 on the clock.
You combine instincts and awareness, Leonard is arguably the best defender in the NBA.
15.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Clippers ahead. They're up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Morris sets a screen. Here's George. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's Tatum. 6 to shoot. Pass to Williams. They forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Clippers in the lead. Now Westbrook. Leonard looking around. Double team on Leonard.
I passed the ball.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Now the Celtics on the move. And here's Brown for 3. Leonard pulls down the board. Now Los Angeles with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. It's George on the wing. No points yet. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Celtics
If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
BA, so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
So it's Boston now. They trail by 7. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Leonard. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
You look at Westbrook's career, he has always been that guy, a triple-double machine who works hard on both sides of the ball night after night.
Here's Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. George outside. Leonard for 3. Look at Leonard dialed in from deep.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Horford outside. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Pass to Horford. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Leonard outside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. For 3, George. Rebound, Boston. Brogdon with the ball. Horford outside. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:53 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Hauser. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Zubats.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. That's right. PG shows these fools what's up.
Now here's Brown. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Out to the right wing. To the right side. Clock at 4. Back to Porzingis. And it's the Clippers on the break. The putback.
What the heck?
The shot comes out.
My God.
And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 10-point game. And that one's good. Porzingis.
And after adding 16 pounds of muscle during the 2019 offseason, Porzingis handles contact so much better. Great finish inside.
For 3, George. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
The Celtics making a switch here.
Your Celtics Entertainment.
.46 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Horford. The kick to Tatum. Clock at 6. Back to Williams. Goes back up. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Clippers in the lead. And here's George. Down low. Horford with a steal. In transition. Here they come. Here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open lane.
And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Boston with the ball. They trail by 6. Williams with the screen. Pass to Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
George outside. To the inside. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Assist from
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
Picked by Covington. Here's George. On the take. Can't cash it in from close range. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Clippers making a switch here.
Clippers substitution.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Williams with the screen. And here's Horford for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. George outside. They double team George. White with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Brown. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it
Can't
through.
catch the ball. Why looking like that?
Not gonna lie, Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Now here's Westbrook. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. And they go to the intentional foul. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Boston, timeout. It's time for some T-shirts. Watch out, man.
Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Horford. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. It's a tie ball game.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
And even when time was starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
6 to shoot. Pass to Leonard. White with the steal. Here's the break. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Left side, Tatum.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. He's forcing the defense to foul. Just they're too little.
Like, wow.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
At the line for 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
The kick out to Morris. Pass to Zubac. Over Porzingis. Off the left rim and out.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. We don't see that from him very often.
Horford with it. Outside for Brogdon.
Oh, my God.
My. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, from the stripe, Brogdon is exceptionally consistent. The defense fouled the wrong player, if you ask me.
All the way out.
He makes the second free throw, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Tight game. He is exactly who we wanted at the line.
Pass to Zubac. They double team George. Now Leonard to stop the drought. Leonard hits one from the corner.
He wants the ball. There's a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And Boston calls time here. They lead by 1. Minute 32 left in the fourth. Celtics making a change here. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter.
Why are we playing tight? Why are we playing tight? Like, bro.
I don't care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Here's Leonard. Driving to the basket.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Screen by Horford. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
And it's Porzingis at 7'3", a monster to go to late in the game.
Kicks it to George. Morris outside. Inside. It's stolen by Tatum. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. On the attack, Morris. Here's George. He connects. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Right side, Porzingis. Down low.
Whoa!
Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's Leonard.
No! What?
Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Man, why they
Getting a
change
little
this
desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Yeah.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
He was in the conference finals as a rookie. Tatum is just used to these big spots while doing all he can.
That's crazy as hell.
To give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Timeout called. The Clippers. They're down by 3. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Leonard. Outside, Highland. George for 3. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For our terrific 2K.
That last full quarter was crazy. That full quarter was crazy. 18%. Defensive game. 10 turnovers. Bro, we held this man. The free throw. How did... Damn. had 12 free throws, bro. That's why the fuck are we fouling so much? Yeah, Kawhi had 5 fucking fouls. Fuck. Just fucking fouling for no. You gotta reach, bro. It's freeze again. Why does shit keep freezing, bro?
So some of my favorite moves are Euro steps and hop step layups, and we have a lot more. Just basically.
It's the Los Angeles Clippers. Facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Back to Pokusevski. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Giddey. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Alexander. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's a smart pass by Aleksej Pokusevski. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
And the talent and the versatility Pokusevski possesses, Doris, is very evident.
There's no question, Kevin. What I'm interested to see is, can he add more muscle and weight over the course of time and focus on doing whatever he can to stay healthy long term? Because offensively, this guy has game.
To the paint. Here's Zubac. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
What a defensive play from Paul George. Send it back, big fella.
Westbrook can't get it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul. On defense, the Clippers. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
Morris a screen. The shot by George, wide open. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Holmgren. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Here's Leonard. Fires the three. And here's Morris for three. Offensive rebound. Westbrook with a wide open look. No good from outside.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
They grabbed their own miss. Yes, that goes in.
I'll tell you, this is the aggressiveness this coaching staff has got to be thrilled to see from Pokusevski. You're a 7-footer. You've got all the offensive skills. Make sure you're contributing on the glass.
Good on the three-point shot. George has got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish with contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
Outside, George. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to George. And he gets the jumper to drop. 8 points for him.
Boy, nice job by Paul George to make himself available. Gets to his spot and gets it off quickly.
On the wing, Giddey. And he drives in. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score it in tough spots. This guy has got a bright future.
From outside the arc, and with the rebound. The Clippers trail. Outside Leonard. There's a screen by Covington. There's the 3. Out left to the wing. Man, that doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The Thunder with another miss. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, man, is Kawhi Leonard a tough cover. Just so good at drawing contact.
The Clippers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And it's tied up with that one.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Giddey. Holmgren at the elbow. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Holmgren's got 6.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
They set the pick. The 3 from George. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 11.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen here makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to... get over screens.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
It was green!
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
And here's George. After the three-pointer from Chet Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Paul George.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Holmgren. 9 points in the game so far. Okrzewski with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Okrzewski can't hit. Outside, George. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Puts up a deep three. And Holmgren pulls it down. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
Down low. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the triple drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Outside, George. There's a screen by Covington. And George, here we go, loses his grip and misses the dunk. Here's Giddey.
So there's that combination of size and quickness when we're talking about Josh Giddey. Hard to defend, makes the defender commit right there.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Screen by Zubac. And that one's good. Leonard.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue to battle through injury.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
going on?
The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Pokusevski. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Powell with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. High post, Zubats.
What?
Dort grabs the miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. And he gets the bucket.
There's the focus from SGA, the ability to absorb contact and finish.
Screen by Zubats. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Leonard. And Holmgren pulls it down. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 15-6 run. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, he missed the Euro, finally.
And a misplay.
Euro in the whole game.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Holmgren at the elbow. Over in the corner, Dort. It could go.
Boy, how about the hustle from Marcus Morris getting into the space of the shooter? That's nice.
I've got some wins,
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Clippers trail by 6. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And the Clippers have possession. They trail by 6. Here's Leonard. And he overshot that one, missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Outside Leonard. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Offensive rebound. Here's Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Yeah, Zubats knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Out to the right wing. Inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here is George. 13 points in the game. Pass to Zubats. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Westbrook with it. Back to Zubats. Over Holmgren. And that one is good from Zubats. Zubats has got his second bucket.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
And the Clippers making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, number 24.
Clippers on defense. 8-point game. Pokusevski can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. 8 points for him.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous Alexander, no doubt.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
On the clock. The kick out to Westbrook. Powell, no one around him. Here's Zubac. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Zubac has got 6.
The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubac is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
Gilgeous Alexander can't get it to go. From deep, George. He can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Up top, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous Alexander.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And seeing Leonard hit the corner 3, I'm reminded of his Game 7 dagger when Toronto beat Philly and went on to win it all.
Now, here's Holmgren. 18 points for him.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Dort, left side. From deep, Gilgeous Alexander. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Here's George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Dort.
He earned his money on that foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
He was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
No good on that one.
You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And he's good on the second. 27 seconds left in the 3rd. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Back to Dort. Puts up a deep 3. And it's rebounded by Covington. Here's George. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And here is Gilgeous Alexander. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And so it's Oklahoma City headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They lead by 7. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Pokusevski. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Pokusevski's shot ready on the catch. His mechanics are really solid.
Plumlee with the screen. The 3 from George. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Here's George. That one, no good. Nice defense from George. It's Dort on the wing. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 off target. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Clippers trail by 10. Outside, George. Plumlee with the screen. A 3 ball. Shoots over Holmgren. Plumlee, no luck. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Pass to Holmgren. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Number 6, Kenyon Martin Jr.
It looks good. Yeah, the game, this is a good game, man.
And here are the Clippers now, trailing by 10.
Probably one of the best 2 days, if not the best.
Plumlee with the screen.
As far as like how realistic it is.
Outside, George. From deep. They get the rebound. And he can't jam it through.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Now this is where he flourishes. Out in the open floor, Josh Giddey terrific at getting to the right spots.
Batum, the screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Holmgren with the steal. Pokusevski with the ball. George picks him up. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Holmgren's got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Outside, Martin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Josh Giddey. And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Pokusevski. It's hauled in by Zubac. Oh, it's stolen by Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Drills the 3-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's Leonard with it. They'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's an 18-point game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Thunder.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Chet Holmgren.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Kulusevski, the Thunder get it back in a new 14.
Yes, bro.
Okay, Kobe doing work. 2-4 on my shirt. He the greatest on the court, and I'm the greatest on the verse. Going for the fourth ring like it was his first. Gotta get the gleam. Do it for Kareem. 2-4 so nice, my flow so mean. Catch me at the game, sitting next to Goldstein. Kobe Bryant Nikes, purple gold strings. Kobe in the game, dunking on the whole team. Black Mamba, attack.
You belong.
So I can't do that shit again, bro. I cannot do that shit again. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh. Damn jump shot. The fuck is this? This 3 is an A. What the hell? You get a boost with the shot stick or what? Like, what the hell's going on? I'm not even a bad shooter. Like, they got it's a small ass window. Jesus Christ. They got a small ass window for his jump shot. Ball release went crazy. Damn. This man the longest jump shot. The jump shot can't be that damn long. Switch to his quick. Okay. Come on. They be fucking with jump shots. Like, leave it alone. think Lakers, bro.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Screen by Horford. Pass to White. Cuts off the pass. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And although he's 6'9", Gordon runs and sprints like a much smaller man. He's got gazelle-like form and speed in transition.
Stolen by Jokic. Well, Clark, taking a glance at the makeup of both rosters, what stands out is how many veterans there are on each team.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, B.A., that both of these coaches really value veteran experience. I mean, guys that can produce on the court, but also help mentor the younger players.
Gordon can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's a...
They turn all my shit. Oh, my God, bro. Oh. They turn all that on.
Exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Timeout called. The Celtics. We played just over a minute here in the first. Porzingis sets a screen. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Timeout called. The Nuggets. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
And here's Murray. From outside the arc. Here's Jokic. Jokic, the screen. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Caldwell Pope. On target from range.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Got to be impressed with this guy's confidence.
And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. They get it back. Second chance effort. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Jason Tatum. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Well, Clark, after 7 seasons as the guy in Orlando, Aaron Gordon is embracing a new role.
Well, you know, he's become more efficient. He's taking fewer shots. He's shooting at a much higher percentage, especially from deep. But the thing that really stands out for me is Gordon has embraced and relished being a defender, doing the dirty work. And with his athleticism and size, he's a formidable defender because of that.
Here's Brown. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Porzingis misses.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Jokic. Brown with the steal. White with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Kick out to Brown. Now here's Horford. Outside Tatum. Nice move. And Horford powers it home.
How about Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation? Big fella bouncing to the rack.
Now here's Murray. He's scoreless. Here's Porter. Just 5 on the clock. No luck on that one. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. On the wing, Tatum. Back to White. Outside Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Pass to Porzingis. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Substitution on the floor.
And so here is Denver. Now Murray. Here's Chanchar. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. From about 16. The shot misses. Nice D from Brown. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Brown with a screen. Horford right side. Porzingis misses. Here's Murray. Uses the glass on the layup.
Murray locked in on the task at hand, not allowing the defense to bother his shot at all.
Screen by Horford. And that does it for the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Here's Jokic. Nails the baby hook.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
Second free throw, no good. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Jokic, no good. Boston trailing. Brown gets the bucket.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, B.A. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your 2-time MVP is what he is.
Out left to the wing. Inside. Knocked away. Pass to Chanchar. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Williams. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Jokic up top. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Celtics ball time.
And the Celtics making a change here. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Over Porzingis. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Okay, do it, KP.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Second team foul.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounds, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, BA. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Murray, no good. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Clock at 6. Pass to Pritchard. Drives to the hoop. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Murray. Caldwell Pope with it. Picked up by Tatum. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Gordon with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. They grab their own miss. He can't get that one to fall. Pass to Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his pack.
Porter's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And Williams punches it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Gordon. Shakes him. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Porzingis. Off target at the rim. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
The
Celtics out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now a timeout called by Boston. The Nuggets trail. Murray with it. Porter a screen. From deep to the middle. They kick it out to Murray. Clock at 4. Here's Gordon. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
And it's Brogdon missing. ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league, Clark. It sidelined Jamal Murray for a full 18 months.
So tough for a player to lose that kind of time, B.A., but Murray really is a tough guy, and he focused on his recovery and was able to make a strong return to the court.
The free throw drops for Jokic. And Graham, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his 3rd straight MVP, but in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
Pass to Jokic. Up top, Gordon. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Tatum. For 3, Gordon. Offensive board. Outside for Porter. And here's Jokic. Gordon, left side. Porzingis grabs the board. And so it's Porzingis. Whoa! Jaylen Brown, do it!
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you.
That's Porzingis.
Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Ooh, poked away. Back to Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
And Brown glides his way to the rim.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine, adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
And Boston has possession. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Porzingis aggressive and effective tonight from start to finish. Coach is smiling all night long.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 11. Good on the bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Tatum. Let's go with a three. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 7 points.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Caldwell Pope with it. To the left side wing. Back to Jokic. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Now a timeout called by Boston. Both teams deciding to change it up. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. White on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Left side Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Brissett. White on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Brown. Here's Najee. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. They lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this.
34.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The Celtics with the lead. Now here's White. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, White doing a nice job that time, working around the defense and finding the open man.
And here's Jokic. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And Boston calls time here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
Outside Porzingis. The kick out to White. Jacks up with 3. Drains the triple. And now it's an 11-point Boston lead.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
He's off on the second. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
Back to Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Horford, right side. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic up top. Shoots over Brown. Jokic with it. Shoots over Brown. That one a little long.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
To the inside. Stolen by Jokic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
And Jokic drops them both. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're leading by 8. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. To the paint. Pass to Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
Well, it's so hard to stop Horford when he's that physical down low. Most defenders have a tough time dealing with him.
Jokic in the post. The Nuggets with another miss. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. It's a 10-point game. And they recover it. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
He hits the second from the line. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. No good with the triple. Now Brown. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
On the wing, Murray. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. They recover it. 4 on the clock. Here's Jokic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter. Brown with it. Pass to Porzingis. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. Here's Murray. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Caldwell-Pope sinks the tray.
This dude, folks, has ice in his veins when the game is tight. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. Brown with a screen. And Tatum, here we go. And finished off by Tatum.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Porter Jr., what a clutch shot. Stepping up when they needed him to.
And so it's Boston with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaFleur.
sick. Appreciate that sub, man. What the hell just happened to my account? Fuck. I don't understand, bro. Just no fucking defense. Rebound. Look at the fucking rebounds. 8 bro. Then they had more turnovers and we still lost the game. That shit is so ass.